crazy.
So again, I think my man Southside was caught up in this. I don't think he was trying to get a roast at all. Gilly had an axe to grind. Hey, let me tell you this. This is what's happening in the media now, man. I ain't trying to say I sparked nothing. But I just want to show y'all that y'all don't be like, oh no, Act just the only nigga feeling himself. No, niggas ain't taking disrespect no more. Because niggas is realizing that the artist ain't really making much. And by the way, while I say that, Rick Ross is infinitely richer than Gilly. Let me just put that out there. Gilly, chill out. Okay? You can't talk money with Ross. I'll also say this. Nigga, if you see Ross getting cows and shit like that, nigga, good thing. I'm trying to get to that part. Let me just be straight to y'all. When a nigga start getting cows and shit like that, at least niggas, I'll give y'all matter of fact, without hopefully exposing myself, I'll give y'all even a bigger thing. You see where I live at? It's old mansions. Remember that's why I said I found that bum ass brewery, nigga. Like driving around here in a Kia. Nigga, we sitting in a Kia, nigga. Everybody got Bentleys, Rolls Royces. Everybody got Lambo trucks, old school Ferraris, old school, like, yo, it's some crazy shit. You pull up in a Kia brewery, nigga, we seen you, boy. You pull up out here, you look like an Uber driver, nigga. That's what I'm trying to say, but let me just really give you, like, really perspective on life. And by the way, just that niggas don't get it fucked up. Remember, this crib was bought before the Spotify deal. And niggas be trying to clap my shit. They be like, yo, oh no, the Spotify. No. Half of the Spotify money went into the stocks, and I'm down. So I lost it. Anyway, who gives a fuck? Anyway, I'm just this big ass old nigga. Hold on. Let me explain though. Gilly, I'm gonna help you. By the way, Gilly, I know you're smart, so I know you're just talking shit. Well, you know the animal game. Let me tell you this. Where I live at, my house right now probably it costs about like 2 point. What do they call it right now? 2.3, 2.4. That's what my house costs now. I buy it for that, but it costs that now. I bought it cash, no mortgage, no nothing. I heard there's a few hater rappers who supposedly found my address. They were looking up. There's no mortgage. Never do that. Okay, that's why they were shocked. I don't even. Y'all should know a rapper that was. But anyways, big act. Where I live at, a lot of affluent people. I always told the story. When I moved here, there was a nigga. He lives in the vicinity, man. You know, I think I may have told this already. He owned mad supermarkets. The cops had showed up one time because I was moving stuff in, and my alarm was going on because I didn't get the code from the last owner. Actually, it tripped because it was power went out. The cops showed up. They were trying to arrest me for my own house. I'm the only black nigga in the crib, and I'm young. I bet, you know what I mean? I was kind of got tight. I remember I was violating them cops. I'm like, nigga, I said, nigga, I got my deed upstairs. The fuck is you talking about? What y'all finna do? I'm like, nigga, I'm not none of like these bitch ass niggas who live in this neighborhood. They probably all got mortgages. Nigga, I bought this house cash. My neighbor heard that. Okay? I'm gonna tell you how I know he heard that. That nigga came out with some fucking vintage yellow Lamborghini. That shit gotta be worth like $3 or $4 million.
That ain't shit.
I know the cars he bring in and out. And that nigga was flexing like a motherfucker. I know. I was like, God damn. And so I had a conversation with him because he came to me and said, yo, yeah, I seen the cops pulled up, blah, blah. He's like, nah, your alarm was going off. That's what I had my other department. So your alarm was going off, blah, blah. Just to let you know, I didn't call the police, this and third. Actually, I was trying to help you if you had any problems. I knew we had somebody new in the neighborhood.
I ain't like these
but something he was trying to flex on, right? And he was like, so he said, well, what do you do? So I tell him I'm an entertainer, blah, blah. I asked him what he does. He told me he owns 1,300 supermarkets.
Damn, he's shitting on you.
But it was one of those things that as soon as he heard I was an entertainer, he was like, huh. Oh, you were a little rappy.
Hey, yo.
I could tell by the conversation.
I hit with an ad. Normally I sing during the ads, but there's only one ad, so. Nah, it's about to go.
He brought a new fucking vintage, foreign, crazy car that I was looking at him like, what the fuck? That nigga flexed and violated my whole life. Now I say that to give y'all levels to this shit. Okay? It's levels to this shit. Essentially, he was just trying to shit on me to say, yo, bro, like, bro, I ain't the one nigga who called the cops on you. Matter of fact, you the broke nigga on the block, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I really own 1,300 supermarkets. I really don't give two fucks about you. You little Urus, that's cute, nigga. I got some shit that's really worth 800,000. That's a real Lambo. Fuck you. I'm gonna keep giving you a little game. So I'm like, damn, what do my neighbors do? So I started kind of meeting people. My other neighbor owns 6,000 rental units in Michigan.
Damn.
6,000. I met him because I was building my basketball court. We talking. He's like, yeah. He's like, no, I'm glad you moved in. He said, yo, you're upgrading your place, like you're helping the property value. So I'm over here, I feel like the man. I'm like, yeah, you know me, I had to come get some shit right. Gotta put I said, the first thing I did, I put the security cameras in. I'm talking about them. You know what he said to me? He said, yeah. He said, this is one of my 3 houses.
Damn.
3.
Shitting on you.
He's like, yeah, so we're here for like 3 months, and then we go here, and then we go here. Now, without giving too much away, this is what he said that fucking just humbled me. Well, not humbled me, but like, he's not nigga. The first guy is Russian, the other guy is Indian. By the way, ironically, we're all immigrants. So the other guy is really from Russia. The other guy is really from, like, whatever. First generation. Anyway, he goes to me and he says, oh yeah, I'm writing my first book, How to Make $100 Million Off Real Estate. I said, nigga, what? It's my neighbor. He lives right next to me. So my one neighbor is, he doesn't flex at all. The nigga drives a old BMW. I kid you not. Nigga, I'm pulling up in R8. Nigga, I'm pulling up in the latest shit. My neighbor drives an older BMW. 3 houses, owns like 6,000 rental units. He's writing this book, How I Made $100 Million Off Real Estate. Out of my league. Get that out of here. Like, as soon as, like, nigga, that rap shit, they're like, oh, you're an entertainer? Okay, cool. All right, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. So remember, I thought I was bragging. So I'm like, I bought this shit cash. I was telling the cops, I was shouting it, nigga. I'm like, yo, y'all can't arrest me here. And I'm like, nigga, y'all own my property, nigga. The other dude, owned mad fucking, what do you call them? Supermarkets. Now, let me give you the game. That's why I understand what Ross was doing before Ross even had to say nothing. One of my hobbies is I like to go, I'm a pocket watcher generally. Like, that's just really me. I be driving around. My house isn't like pretty much $2 million range right now, so I like to look at the $5 million houses. Like, this is dreaming big. I'm like, I want to get the $5 million house. Hopefully one day I can get the $10 million house type shit. Feel me? So I be driving around this and third. I started noticing everywhere I go, everybody got farms. I would drop by someplace, the house is beautiful, big land, but it would say, I don't know, I'm making this name up, Epps. But I only made that up because